my name is Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me for today's yoga practice. I am here in the jungles of Costa Rica and this is my last day. So I wanted to record one more class and I hope you enjoy. So let's lay on our bellies to start. We're going to come all the way down with our elbows bent, turning our head to the side, big toes together, heels falling out. Just relax your entire body. Feel the weight of your body down on the earth, feeling held and grounded. Notice how your ribs gently rise and fall as you breathe. Feeling this moment. Now let's bend our knees and let our feet fall right and left. Noticing how your hips and your back is feeling today. And then maybe do some circles with your feet. And circles the other way. And then we'll drop our feet down and come up onto our forearms into Sphinx pose. So relaxing our belly down, just letting it sink down as we gently press our forearms down. And let's tuck our chin, getting a nice stretch in the back of our neck. And then we'll slowly press up into child's pose with our left arm coming through. So we're looking to the right and relaxing down. And let's switch sides. Now we'll come up into tabletop position, moving any way that feels good to you. Maybe moving your hips side to side. And we're going to start some cat-cows with a little rotation. So let's arch our back, looking up, bringing our hips to the left, and then rounding our back, bringing our hips to the right. So going through this movement, following your breath. And then when you're ready, you can switch directions. So really feeling that inhale as you arch your back and that exhale as you round. And then we'll pause and center. Let's lift our right arm and our left leg up into bird dog. Pausing here, reaching our fingers and our toes away, keeping our hips level to the mat. And we'll switch sides. And release. Let's tuck our toes and sit back on our heels. So we're feeling a little bit of weight on our heels, getting a stretch in our arch. Hands can be on your thighs. Let's tuck our chin and squeeze our shoulder blades. Breathing here. Then we'll we'll bring the bottoms of, or the tops of our feet to the mat. And inhale our arms up, looking up, maybe arching backwards slightly. And then with slow control, we're going to fold all the way down, taking our time. Maybe your forehead touches the mat before your arms. Then press your little fingers into the mat and breathe. And then we'll slowly walk our feet towards our hands to come into a dangling pose. So maybe you're grabbing your elbows, moving a little right and left. Then we'll take our arms behind us, bending your knees enough so your chest is resting on your thighs as you bring your arms overhead. And pulling in our bellies with control, we're going to slowly rise up, keeping our fingers interlaced, squeezing our shoulder blades together. And release. Let's shake it out a little bit. We're going to go into chair pose. So feet are shoulder length apart. Let's raise our arms up as we come down. Weight is in our heels. Breathing. And then maybe you want to lift your heels up. And we'll stand all the way up, arms down in mountain pose. Feeling our heart beating. One more time, we'll go into our chair pose. This time we'll bring our hands to heart center and twist to the right. So keeping our knees level, so the tendency is for your right hip to go back. So try to keep your knees in line, pressing your fingers together as you look up and breathe. And slowly release back up with your arms together, looking back. And hands in mountain pose. Pausing, breathing. And one last chair pose. Arms up. Hands to heart center. Let's twist to the left, keeping those knees level. And keeping our hands together, we'll slowly come up, arching back, and releasing our arms down. So we're pressing our fingers down and our shoulders down as we're reaching our head to the sky and breathing. Now we'll inhale our arms up, getting our weight in our left leg. We're going to come into a warrior three. So take your time, lifting that right leg up. And then we'll gently drop it down, coming into warrior one. And let's open up into warrior two. Two parrots just flew by. Reversed warrior. Left arm up. The right arm is resting on the thigh, really reaching out of your waist. and extended side angle. Your left fingertips can be grazing the mat as you press against your thigh, reaching that right arm up. And then we'll come up into star pose. Pausing here and breathing. Goddess pose, bending our knees, elbows at our waist. Let's do a few little pumps here. I wish you all could see the parrots that I'm looking at right now. So cool. And release. Let's bring our feet together and shake it out. And we're going to turn to the other side of the mat so we can bring our arms up and go into that warrior three on this side. So taking your time, lifting that left leg up. And then dropping that back foot, coming into warrior one. You can widen your stance. Maybe you glance down to see your right big toe. Breathing. And let's open up into warrior two. So get your front heel in line with your back arch. Shoulders are over our hips. And let's go back into reversed warrior. Extended side angle. Left arm up. And once again, star pose. Now we're going to heel toe our feet together and fold forward, dropping our fingers down, dropping our head, bending one knee at a time. Then we'll take our time coming down on our back, coming all the way down, reaching our arms overhead, doing a long body stretch. And relaxing down. Let's lift our right knee up, clasping our shin, pulling our knee towards our shoulder. This wind removing pose. And then we'll take our left hand and guide that knee to the left. You can open up your right arm, keeping it straight or bent, looking right. Relaxing and breathing. And return to center. Let's grab that left leg, gently pulling it towards our left shoulder. Really relaxing your legs here. And taking our right hand, we'll guide it to the right, looking left. And release back. Let's do one bridge. So bending your knees enough where your fingers can touch your heels. We're going to lift our bottom up. And you can keep your hands here. You can clasp your fingers, walking your shoulder blades together, pressing your pelvis to the sky. And slowly release down. Let's give our knees a hug, tucking our chin. And then we'll take our peace fingers on our big toes with our knees bent about 90 and do a little happy baby, moving right and left. Telling ourselves we will enter this day with a beginner's mind, like a baby. Shoshin is the Buddhist word for beginner's mind. And let's pause, gently pulling our toes down, getting this final stretch. And then take your time making your way into Shavasana. Taking up room on your mat, letting your toes fall out, palms facing up. Give yourself this time to relax and breathe. And listen to the sounds of the jungle. Now start to deepen your breath, finding some movement in your fingers and toes. You can bend one knee at a time as you press your way back up to a seated position. Let's place our hands on our knees, shutting our eyes, and we'll do 3 deep final breaths in. So breathing in through our nose and sighing it out. Bring our hands to heart center, bowing our heads, giving ourselves gratitude for showing up today on our mats to practice and come home to ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you, and together here now and always, we are one. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me today for this yoga practice. I hope you're feeling calm and relaxed, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a beautiful day.